A Sonic racing game seems like the perfect idea considering the entire franchise is about going fast, yet time and time again, Mario Kart seems to completely overshadow whatever Sonic racing game is out at the time. Well, in this video, we're going to see if that's still the case with Team Sonic Racing and why that's the case if so. Alright, so first things first. Both Team Sonic Racing and Mario Kart are good games. Well, most of the Mario Karts. I'm not comparing Team Sonic Racing to specifically Mario Kart 8 Deluxe by the way either, just to Mario Kart in general. Another important thing that I need to address is that I've noticed a few people actually prefer the earlier Sonic Racing games. Sonic is Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed over Team Sonic Racing, which is interesting, but I haven't played Sonic is Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed, so I mean, what are you gonna do? But luckily, I actually enjoy Team Sonic Racing a lot, and while that may not mean much after my Sonic Forces video, I'll do my best to explain why I still enjoy it. First of all, I remember playing Mario Kart as a kid and thinking, man, wouldn't it be cool if Sonic was in this game? Or Mega Man? So Sega eventually thought to themselves, hey, wait a minute, why don't we make a Sonic Kart? And then someone else at Sega said, nah, that's too obvious. How about Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing? That game I did get to play a little bit of on the Xbox 360, and while I did enjoy that one too, the main gameplay felt a little bit worse to me than Team Sonic Racing did. Speaking of the main gameplay, that's something that Team Sonic Racing actually got right, which is surprising because usually the reason people prefer Mario Kart over other racing games is because Mario Kart is just more fun or better made. But Team Sonic Racing is not only extremely smooth and satisfying to control as you race, but they've also managed to add several unique mechanics into the game that make it more fun without copying Mario Kart. With both games being video game company based racing games, there are of course going to be some similarities though. For one, of course, they both race in cars, which you know what is kind of weird considering Sonic is supposed to be a fast runner. You can also customize cars in both games, though I think that Team Sonic Racing actually has a more expansive car customization feature, but I'll get into that more later. Both games also have item boxes scattered throughout the tracks that give you some random item. And while some of the basic items are the same, both games have more than enough uniqueness within their item boxes. Mario Kart has its tracks sorted into cups, whereas Sonic has its tracks sorted into zones, which is kinda the same thing except if anything more fitting for Sonic lore than the arbitrary in-world racetracks of Mario Kart. Team Sonic Racing does only have 21 tracks though, as opposed to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's 48 tracks, but the ones in Team Sonic Racing are much longer and more intricate than the Mario Kart ones, though honestly I'd still prefer more stages to longer ones personally. We could sit here all day comparing the boring and stupid details of the two games, but that's boring! We need to start contrasting and stop with all this comparing crap! Whose idea was that anyway? One of the first differences that I personally noticed was the fact that Team Sonic Racing has Sonic characters and Mario Kart has Mario characters. Of course, this seems obvious, but you gotta remember, as a kid, if you're a huge Sonic fan and enjoy Mario Kart, you're gonna want to play a Sonic Kart regardless of if it's worse than Mario Kart because you get to play a Sonic whom you enjoy more. But another thing apparent in the title that is unique to Team Sonic Racing are the many team aspects in the game. Sure, you could have teams in Mario Kart and even have two players in one kart in Mario Kart Double Dash, but none of that was expanded upon to the extent of Team Sonic Racing. There are so many features that revolve around teamwork that I'm probably gonna end up forgetting to mention some, so commenters, you better go ahead and stop the cap before it starts. The teams in Team Sonic Racing hold 3 people each, and there are also 3 types of racers in the game, which is either a weird coincidence or good game design, and with Sega, there's no way to tell. My friend Kompound Killer, who helped me get all the footage for this, knows a lot about the types of racers and explained it to me several times, but I just like to play each character and see how they feel individually. After each race, your team score is added up and compared to the other teams, meaning there is a chance that you can get first place and still lose because of bad teammates. In terms of the actual race though, the team mechanics actually add a lot. If there's someone on your team in front of you, they'll have this trail going behind them that you can get some sort of boost if you follow it. On top of that, you can also give your teammates items that you don't need from the item boxes and vice versa. But once your homie gets some of the items, he'll get 3 times the original item. So if Kompound gives me a boost, I actually get 3 boosts, which is either really good game design or a glitch, and again, with Sega, you can never really tell. Eventually, as you use your team trail boost and trade some items, your team gauge will fill up and everyone on your team will get a huge boost, sending you forward extremely fast, bursting down any obstacles in your way. I wish the Chaos Emerald showed up when you did that, but like, maybe Sonic lore wouldn't like that, but I don't know. Speaking of the lore though, another thing that is really cool about Team Sonic Racing that I wish was done in Mario Kart are the quotes between the characters as you race. Of course, any game with lore that adds haha funny quotes in their side games is going to be extra fun, and I really don't know why Mario Kart doesn't do this, other than the fact that Mario only ever speaks in his TV shows and the CDI games, I guess. With all of that being said, the main thing is that while it's unique and fun, it's easily comparable to Mario Kart and has just as smooth of controls, which of course is good enough to make the cut for any kid Sonic fan out there looking for a Sonic Kart. But I'm not a kid Sonic fan, I'm an adult, meaning I should have a higher standard for the video games that I play, right? So what's so bad about Team Sonic Racing that made it completely overshadowed by Mario Kart? Well, the answer is sadly simple, and the same answer that many video games come face to face with right before their demise. Bad online. Now, bad online can mean many things. Bad connection, lack of features, glitchy stuff in the game, invitation problems, server problems, you name it. But what I've heard from Sonic the Hedgehog expert Compound Killer himself is that when the game first launched, and even still to this day, it's not only extremely laggy every time you play, but you'll be lucky to even finish a race without disconnecting. This is really sad because this game had a lot of potential to be really good, and for something like online connectivity problems to completely ruin this game forever is truly a tragedy for the ages. Luckily, in my experience with custom games, my connection was fine, but of course that's different from public matches, and while I don't mind using only custom games, the game needs a working online mode for goodness sake. Nintendo is also known for their bad online, but at least Mario Kart is playable online. Sometimes I do get frame lags, but I finish every single race I'm in and I've never lagged out a single time. It's clear to me that Sega really didn't care about this game as much as they should have, because again, they could have easily made this game a masterpiece, but they just left it sitting in the corner collecting dust and worsening the online connectivity. If people haven't already given up on this game forever, it is still technically salvageable if Sega can get off of their lazy bumps and start fixing the dang game. Number one, first and foremost, is they need to fix the online. Just like, make it work, that's not too much to ask. Number two is they need to add more characters. Not only are there only 15 characters in the entire game, but none of them are even unlockable, so you start out with everyone. Considering what I said earlier about most little kids buying this for the Sonic characters and worlds as opposed to the Mario ones, the more characters you add, the better received this game is going to be. Well, assuming online works. Sega needs to release some kind of free update with a character 3-pack consisting of the 3 Babylon rogues from Sonic Riders, but mostly Jet. Not only would this get people coming back to playing the game, but it would also get it more attention and let fans know that Sega is still working on it. They could even make DLC packs with 3 characters for $3 each or something, and the ideas are literally endless. One pack could be Fang the Polar Bear and Bean the Duck, one pack could be SBO Ray and Mighty, another could be Dr. Robotnik, Scratch and Grounder, for crying out loud. The possibilities are literally endless, and these types of things would be perfect for a Sonic game especially. That's why it really makes me upset that the online of all the things is stopping Sega from finally having an amazing Sonic racing game that can really compete with Mario Kart. Well, debatably. If Team Sonic Racing had online, would it really be comparable to Mario Kart? Well, maybe, at least if you're a Sonic fan, but I mean, hey, what do I know? I like Sonic R.